Guys, today there is no excuse for not learning programming. Let me tell you why. When I started my own programming journey, at that point of time, I had no access to computers, softwares, or even many other infrastructure which is required for you to learn, which is readily available today. I started learning programming by booking a slot, 2-hour slots per day. Yes, you heard it right. 2-hour slot per day by paying a huge amount of cost considering the value of money at that point of time. No, I am not exaggerating because this is true for pretty much every other person out there. People from my time struggled a lot to learn programming because they didn't have access to the things. But today we have. Today we have access to computers, access to softwares. And let me tell you that today, if you have access to a browser, you don't need any other software to learn programming. Basically, you can learn pretty much, all programming languages out there, be it C++, Java, Python, JavaScript, or Go. You have a web browser where you can write your code and the code will be compiled in the background. That means you have all the things in your fingertips which is required for you to learn programming, which is required for you to, get into things, understand things. But do you know what is the biggest obstacle today for learning programming? No, it's not about accessibility of software or hardware. The biggest problem today is that people spend a hell lot of time in streaming by watching something which may or may not be required. I'm not saying that those things are bad and those things should not be there, because if those things are not there, you are not going to hear this also. But at the same time, we need to judiciously use our time. At that point of time when I started learning, I was hell-bent on making sure that the 2 hours I get in front of a PC with software, I utilize those 2 hours in the most prudent ways. Today, since we don't have those limitations, we are not utilizing any hours because we think that, okay, if not today, tomorrow I'll be able to learn. Things are available in our fingertips. Get out of that mindset, and then only you will be able to learn programming or any other things for that matter. And before I close this video, I want to talk about one last thing which I believe is extremely important for all of us to know, is that, today a basic understanding of programming is as good as learning A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? Everybody must know some basics where they can do some basic job like creating a website, writing small piece of code, access database, query from the database. These are considered today as a basic skills. And again, even for learning those things, you don't need huge infrastructure, high performance computer, and as well as paid softwares. No, you don't need those things. You need those things only and only you are doing things in a scale where you want to provide service or do something beyond your learning. As far as learning is concerned, those things are not at all required, and that's why for learning things today related to software development and programming, believe me, there is no obstacles, there is no excuse for that. I do hope and believe that this will help you to spend your time wisely in learning software development, or for that matter, something else. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. We will definitely meet again. Till the next time we meet, good day, goodbye. You take care.